Okay, ladies. Okay, so I finally... Ooh, my hair's wrong. Okay, so I finally figured out my lighting and my backdrop and where I'm filming from now on, so I'm super excited. But I just filmed a drugstore lipstick... Sorry, I just hit the camera. A drugstore lipstick thing, so that's why I've got all these gorgeous lipsticks on my hand. But I got a tripod. So, yay! But today's like been the best day ever. So I went shopping with my sister, because she just got a license today. And I went shopping with my older sister and my aunt. And we went shopping. My aunt's like my age, so it's kind of weird, but her name's Hannah. And I keep bumping this, but I went shopping with them today. I got me an awesome pair of shoes for 10 bucks. And they're Steve Madden from TJ Maxx. And we went to the mall. And I got some Dairy Queen. And then I went to Mac yesterday. It's been like the best 2 days. And then I got a bunch of Mac yesterday from the CCO. And then today I finally figured out my lighting, my backdrop. Got this awesome tripod, so I'm really happy. But I was deciding on a video to do. As you guys can see, I did film one of these videos for my favorite lipsticks, but I decided to do a Coastal Scents favorites video. The reasons for that is because I have a lot of Coastal Scents things, but I don't really have... I have a few favorites that I use on a daily basis or every other day or whatever, because I have a lot of makeup, so I have to use it all, or try to at least. But I'd love to use this one for a lot of different looks. During Halloween, this comes in handy too. But I'm going to show you guys all my favorite products from Coastal Scents, as well as a little review. And these are some favorite, Coastal Scents favorite products or whatever, or famous products from Coastal Scents. The palettes are not so much the brushes, but I'm going to show you guys my favorite Coastal Scents brushes, so let's get started. So the first thing is the 10 blush palette. And I was debating on getting this when I got this a few months ago, because I got a lot of blushes. But then I decided, you know, if I do like friends makeup or whatever, it'll be easier to use because I use this, but not as much as I should, I guess. So this would just be great for friends because I do friends makeup all the time. So it comes with these gorgeous colors. It comes with like this one I like to use as a highlight. Then it comes with like a corally tomato color, hot pink, coral, baby pink, a mauvey pink kind of. This is my favorite. Then it comes with whatever, just like a bronzy color. This is a bronzy color, like a bronzy shimmer, more pink, and like a plum color. So this one reminds me a lot of Well Dressed. Where is it? This one right here. It's a lot of Well Dressed. I showed that in my haul from CCO, how comparable they were. But these blushes are super pigmented. Yeah, they're super pigmented. They're amazing quality, and they last for a pretty long time. Before I had any MAC blushes, I had this, and I would always use this color right here and this color, more like this color, but it's still there, doesn't even look touched. So that must tell you guys something. But I used to use this one before I had Well Dressed, because I heard it was a good dupe for it, so I used that one a lot, and it's all good. So this is an amazing palette. It's only like $15.95, I think. That's off the top of my head. Don't know if that's correct. But the packaging is very, sleek, and it fits perfectly in like one of those paper holders or whatever. That's what I keep mine in. And it tells you the ingredients on the back of it. And this is the newer packaging, because they used to not do this. And again, the website is coastalscents.com, and this is amazing shades. They're great on all skin tones, especially this one right here. But I heard that they don't really work as good on darker tones, but on like tanner people it works pretty good. But darker tones, I heard it wasn't too good. But just try it. Tell me, like, if you have darker skin, then tell me if this works for you. And then of course the Coastal Scents 88 Warm Palette, and this is probably my third favorite of them all. I thought it would be my favorite because I love colors like this, but I find that they're not as pigmented as the shimmery ones, but they are pretty pigmented. I use one of these every single day on my brows. I use, where is it? This color right here on my brows. It might be a little too dark, but I don't really know. It works really good on my brows. I kind of like mix these two right here. And so, yeah, that's what I've been using a lot on my brows, just to fill them in, but they're not filled in right now. But these are fairly pigmented. I'll find a color. So this is a shimmery color in the palette, and I'll just swatch this for you guys. So that's super pigmented. And a matte color. Ooh, and I also use this one white one right here. I use this one as a highlight quite a bit. So a more matte one that I haven't used at all, I'll try to find you because those are the ones that are, okay, right here, this one. So I mean, they still have really good pigmentation to them, but I find that like a Manly palette, the BH palettes, they work a little bit better when it comes to the matte colors. Not all of Coastal Scents are like this. I think it might just be my palette or something because I have the Color Me or Creative Me or whatever it's called palette, and it's a lot more pigmented. The matte ones are at least, but they are bigger, and I think more work goes into the making them. But I really love this. They don't have a black, but they do have a dark brown right here. But if you guys aren't really into makeup, you don't feel like spending a lot of money on makeup, and you guys want to recreate the tutorials that people on YouTube make, I really recommend this one because it's really good and it has all the neutrals you guys can ever think about owning. And this one was only like 21, 24, something like that. But my favorite color on here is probably this one right here. It's kind of like a green color, and it is just it's gorgeous. That's probably my favorite color in this palette. But if you guys were getting one thing from Coastal Scents, it'll be the next item I'm showing you. But this one, if you were buying from Coastal Scents after buying something already, or if you're wanting more palettes, then I recommend this one. But if you guys don't have this palette, then this is the palette that I recommend for you to get, especially if you're a first-time buyer at Coastal Scents. And this one is the 88 Shimmer Ultra Eyeshadow Palette. And it's got all of these gorgeous colors, and these ones are all shimmery. After buying the warm palette, because that's actually the first palette I got from Coastal Scents, I wanted to get the shimmer ones because I knew that the matte ones wouldn't probably be too pigmented, and I'm really happy that I did. So it's got all of these gorgeous colors. It's got your nude colors right here, your lighter tones, really good highlights right here. It's got your yellows, your greens, and some coppery colors. It's got your greens and yellows. Well, those are the yellows right there. It's got some greens, more greens. It's got your blues, some blues and purples. It's got your pinks. It's got more purples. It's got your reds and corals. And then on the two columns on the outer side, it's got your neutrals. So I really recommend getting this one because you guys can use a bunch of these colorful colors. And I don't really like to buy colorful colors from like single eyeshadows. I really just like to buy nudes. So this one's really practical for me because I don't have to spend a bunch of money to buy each of these colors, which I probably won't wear on a daily basis. So these ones are really pigmented. I'll show you guys this one. So those are super pigmented. That's really pigmented. And they're amazing. Like, the color payoff of them are amazing. And this one was only like 19 something, I think. But yeah, this one's an amazing palette. And they come with two applicators right here, but I don't like to use them because I think that I have brushes, so you know, there's no point of using them. But this is an amazing palette and I recommend it for a first time buyer or somebody that just doesn't have the products yet. So I recommend this one out of all of them. This one's second, the blush palettes, and then the 88 warm palette thirdly. Next for brushes, and I'll try to tell you guys the name of these brushes. I got these ones a while ago, so I don't know if I can do that. So these are all my Coastal Scents brushes, and I kind of have a lot, or for me at least, I bought these all at one time, but they're really cheap, and they're really good quality. So the only face brush I have besides a concealer brush, and these need to be cleaned, so this is a tapered, it's the C427 Tapered Duo Fiber Blush Brush. And so this is what it looks like. And I like to take like a cream blush, like my NYX one, and I just kind of take it and I just dot it. And then I can even take it and just blend it on afterwards. Or you can even go to a powder blush with this. I'll actually show you guys with this brush. If you guys want me to do a tutorial with any of these products, then I will. But I'll show you guys with this one right here. So I just kind of like dot it on here. And then I take it, I smile, I dot it, and then just kind of blend it, and it kind of gives an airbrushed look. And then I also like to take just like a foundation or tinted moisturizer. Lately in the summer I've been using tinted moisturizer. But I'll just take it, and I probably didn't get blush on my face, But I take it and I put dot, 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 dot with like whatever. And then I'll take it and I'll just stipple it on like that. And then afterwards, I'll take my fingers and just rub it in a little bit more, or I'll take a kabuki brush and do that. So I really recommend this one. This was probably the most expensive one I got, but I had been wanting one of these. Then next is a all over lid brush, and this one is a deluxe sable shader brush. And this one is great for just packing on color to the lid. And this one picks up the color really good. And none of these brushes have shed for me yet. So, well, this one is actually pretty shedding, but I never really, this one's not my favorite. I just use this one to apply color to the brow, whatever. But, so yeah, this one's one of my favorites. I use this one on a daily basis. Next, I'll talk about the one that I was just held for the camera, which is the large chisel fluff. And I'll just take it and I'll put color underneath my brow, and that's my hair right there. But I'll just take it and I'll apply it straight under the brow, and I find that it works really well. So, yeah. And my favorite crease brush, this is, I don't even remember what this one's called, but it looks like this, and just a crease brush. You guys would probably know what I'm talking about on the website. And I take it and I normally do windshield wipers, I'll do circular motions, and I'll put it into the crease. And this is my favorite, and this is actually, I think it was a blending brush. And for blending, I don't like it so much, but it's my favorite crease brush that I own. And it also beats my Sigma brushes. I don't have any MAC eye brushes though, so. Actually, I have one, I think. I'm not sure. And this is my all-time favorite brush. You need to get this one. It's only $1.75. Elf came out with a brush like this for $3. This one's like 10 times better than it. This is what it looks like. So it's a bent angled brush, and it's great for taking gel liner and applying it right here. I actually have on a Milani eyeliner, the one that it's Megan Hart's Makeup has it in silver, but I have it in black, and that's what I use for upper eyeliner right now. But when I use a gel liner, it's awesome. Next is a duo fiber shadow, which looks like this. And for shadow, I didn't really like it because on the brushes, if you guys can tell, the white ones stick up further than the black ones. So it didn't put color on it well because it just leave really bad fallout. But this one is great for concealer. I'll just take it on my concealer and I'll put this underneath my eye or whatever, and I think it works really good for that. Then this is the round contour brush, and I actually take this one for taking inner corner into the inner corner, obviously. It's supposed to be a crease brush, but I think it's too small and it makes it too defined for the way I like it. But I really like this just for inner corner. And the rest of them are the small pencil crease and the large pencil crease. And I was just going to get the small one, but then I decided to get the big one as well. So I like to take this one right here, and I like to take color underneath the eye. And this one is also great for the inner corner as well. But I use the other one because I have cream. I use a cream one from Buxom. So I just use this one because I think it takes cream well better. But this one is really good for powder in the inner corner and under. And this one is really good for blending because it's a little bit stiffer, so I just like to blend with this one. But you guys can also use this one in the crease. It works pretty good. I used to use this one in the crease before I found the other one. I found it worked better for me. But yeah, so these are all the brushes that I recommend for you guys from Coastal, oops daisies, from Coastal Scents. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. And remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye guys.